The first shipment of JF-17C Block III Thunder multi-role fighter jets from Pakistan has reportedly arrived in Azerbaijan, signaling the beginning of a transformative defense relationship worth $4.6 billion between the two nations. Discussions on the Azerbaijan and Pakistan fighter jet contract started in 2024 as part of the expansion of a trilateral defense cooperation between Azerbaijan, Pakistan, and Turkey. Early in 2025, a formal agreement was reached, starting with a $1.6 billion initial order for 16 fighter jets that included training, simulators, and weapons. By the middle of 2025, the package had grown significantly to a $4.6 billion agreement that included logistical assistance, integration with Turkish defense electronics and missile systems, and up to 40 fighter jets. According to reports, the first group of Azerbaijani JF-17Cs arrived in early October 2025. At the recently renovated Nasosnaya Air Base, the fighter planes are currently undergoing post-delivery testing and pilot familiarization. The long-awaited delivery phase has officially begun when 3 fighter jets, including two single-seat JF-17Cs and one twin-seat training variant, were spotted with Azerbaijani markings. The fighter jets were seen landing at Nasosnaya Air Base, which is located north of Baku. With an expanded runway, new fortified fighter jet shelters, and maintenance hangars constructed especially for Thunder fleet operations, the air base has undergone major modernization. Azerbaijan's intention to modernize its air defense to the 4.5 generation fighter jet age is indicated by the arrival of these aircraft. Baku's resolve to update its air force, which has long depended on Russian platforms like the Su-25 Frogfoot and MiG-29 Fulcrum, is demonstrated by this development. It is obvious that Baku wants to improve interoperability with Turkish troops, revitalize its air force, and lessen its reliance on outdated Russian systems. However, Armenia is increasingly concerned about the JF-17C Block III's presence in Azerbaijan, seeing it as a direct danger to its already precarious air deterrent balance after losing the last war. In order to counter Baku's increased capabilities, Yerevan is anticipated to step up its efforts to acquire fighter jets and contemporary air defense systems, possibly strengthening its partnership with Russia to obtain platforms like the MiG-35 or Su-30SM2. According to defense analysts, Armenia might also look at limited collaborations with France and India to find missile, radar, and unmanned aircraft technology that might be used in conjunction with its current S-300 and Tor-M2 systems, which are manufactured in Russia. Essentially, Baku's purchase of the JF-17C has prompted Yerevan to make fresh strategic weapons calculations, which means Armenia's defense institutions must immediately reevaluate their relationships and procurement goals in the quickly evolving South Caucasus security landscape. The most sophisticated fighter jet in the Thunder family, The JF-17C Block III was created in collaboration between China's Chengdu Aircraft Corporation CAC and Pakistan Aeronautical Complex PAC. It is intended to close the technical divide between high-end Western 4.5 generation aircraft like the F-16B and Rafale and more reasonably priced light fighter jets. Once viewed as an ambitious joint effort between Beijing and Islamabad, the JF-17 program has grown to become one of the 21st century's most significant fighter aircraft initiatives in terms of geopolitics. The JF-17 was first introduced in the late 1990s with the goal of providing developing nations with access to cutting-edge avionics, radar, and missile systems for a fraction of the cost of more costly Western fighter jets. Now flying in Pakistan and Azerbaijan, the JF-17C Block III is essentially a 4.5 generation platform with fly-by-wire digital flight controls, active electronically scanned array AESA radar, a big cockpit monitor, and a display system mounted on the helmet. China's Place-15 missiles, which can hit adversaries at a distance of more than 150 kilometers, are mounted on this fighter plane. The JF-17C has a significant edge in beyond visual range BVR combat thanks to the Place-15's long-range capability, which enables Azerbaijani pilots to identify, track, and destroy opposing fighter jets like the Su-30SM or MiG-29 well before visual contact. With a length of 14.93 meters and a wingspan of 9.45 meters, the JF-17C Block III is propelled to Mach 1.6, or around 1,910 kilometers per hour, by a Russian-designed Klimov RD-93 turbofan engine. With external fuel tanks, its combat range surpasses 3,400 kilometers, providing Azerbaijan with the operational flexibility to monitor a wide area of airspace, including the Caspian Sea and disputed areas near the Armenian border.